What I want to do with this video is show some of the grand type scenes that I've done from time to time. I don't do many of them, but I have done a few. Usually I do things like churchyards, schoolyards, a lot of interior work, and groves of trees and so on. Now the first one is titled Zabreski Point Number 4, 1997. And this is a very famous scene. Edward Weston photographed it. It's in Death Valley National Park, and I've visited there several times, but always in the winter. I was at Furnace Creek Visitor Center there, and they have a sign out in front that says the average high in July is 122 degrees. So the winter is the best time. This park is huge. It's bigger than Yellowstone. It's 90 miles long. And I'll go through the print here and show you. Now, at the top, it's kind of dark, and that's due to inadequate agitation. And this is one of the first ones I did first couple of years. But anyway, in order to avoid that, I needed more developer. I was using 2 quarts, now I use 3, and I would rock the tray continuously. Basically, I might rest for a little while, but anyway, it has a curl from this dimension, 8-inch, a slight curl. So if you let it rest, this top and the bottom would come out of the developer, and that would cause low density in the negative. But anyway, it's still a good scene. It had some banding. Someday I might do it again. But it's, like I say, it's been photographed extensively. So there's, but I haven't seen any good panoramic images. I'm going to put it on pause now. Okay, this one is titled Little Missouri River, North Dakota, number 1, 1999. It's in Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota. And my internet is not the best. Sometimes when I do this, I have to wait just a few seconds for it to sharpen up. But Theodore Roosevelt had a ranch here when he was a young guy, and he lived here for, I don't know, a couple of years or something. And it's a really nice area. It's not a crowded national park. And I'm going to show one more, and I'll put it on pause. Alright, this one is titled Monument Valley Number 1, 1996. And this was done with Kodak Plus X aerial mapping film, 9.5 inches wide, and I had to cut it down to 8 inches. I've made a slitter. You pull it through, came on a metal reel, and you would mount it on like an axle or something and pull it through this device that I made, which would cut it down to 8 inches. Now, this was before digital really took over, and they used to have a magazine called Shutterbug. I think it's all online now. The magazine's still there, but it's strictly online. And anyway, this magazine was big and thick every month, and it had mainly ads, and in the back was classifieds. And I would look for outdated film, and one day I found this guy selling cases of Plus X aerial mapping film. So I bought one case, tested it, tested good, and I bought I think 2 or 3 more cases, and that gave me an unlimited amount of film to practice with out in the front yard, where I just worked out all the issues related to mounting, attaching leaders, working on the banding problems, and then also on development issues, how to develop the film, and so on. And it was a good film, but it was a little slow for me, and it had occasionally would have a spot in it, just randomly a spot, and it had a government number on it. It was used for probably aerial mapping of some sort by the Air Force, and when it got out of date, they just got rid of it. And I was able to make a 6-foot panoramic negative out of it for $1 a piece. So it gave me an opportunity to do quite a few experiments to make sure it would work. Well, like I said, I haven't done very many of this type of scene, but I've done a few. And I would just say that this is the kind of thing almost every panoramic photographer just seems to naturally gravitate towards. But most of the work I do is not of this nature. Well, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.